4-year-old female German Shepherd, extreme reactivity, can't be walked. Visitors coming into the home, explosive at them.
Anyone that comes near the house and it's guard mode, attack straight away.
Has she ever had a nip at somebody?
My neighbour, she ran up, I couldn't control her, I couldn't pull her back. Gave her a little bit of a nip and ran around the other side. Right, that's it, we've got to do something now.
We might have a serious one on our hands.
She got attacked once, I think, by a husky, very quick, over quickly. It may have stemmed from there, the reactivity.
Is this reactivity out on walks?
Yeah, it's a reactive to other people, reactive to other dogs. Mary can't walk because she's just too strong and she'll just pull. Anyone that comes near the house or tries to come in, the doorbell goes and it's guard mode, attack straight away.
If I'd come to your house and we were sat having this chat, she'd be barking.
She's right up at your face.
Has she ever had a nip at somebody?
Just recently, my neighbour I saw them out with her dog as well. She ran up, gave her a little bit of a nip and ran around the other side, so I couldn't control her, I couldn't pull her back, which kind of said, right, that's it, we've got to do something now. I know this whole thing will probably be about us. We haven't given her the leadership or the guidance that we should have given her.
If you're beating yourself up about things that you might have done wrong, this kind of behaviour with German Shepherds is fairly common. Well, I'd like to see it. What we'll do is we'll have you guys go out and get her. I'd need to kind of see what she's doing, and I'll probably have you guys kind of roughly in this square, and then that will give us just a bit of space if she is going to kind of blow up at this dog. If you kind of stay here, and then we'll have Ben move back and forward. Let her pull towards you.
Yeah, let her go to it. If you just walk a bit closer to it, I just want to see what she's going to do with it. She's avoiding it.
She does that and then wants to get away.
That's good.
I've seen loads there. We'll do similar tests once you've gone, which will allow us to see, is it because you guys are here, or is it a behaviour that should display no matter who's going on? I'm very confident that we're going to be able to help you with that, with what I've just seen. It was pretty extreme for them specifically. I was confident until I saw her go behind that other dog.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a concern for me too.
At first I was thinking it was quite anxious, frustrated barking. When she went behind the stuffed dog and she didn't think that dog was looking at her, a lot of teeth came out with the bark, and the problem is when she does that to another dog that isn't going to tolerate that, that could be an absolute recipe for disaster.
There was definitely signs there where she was just like, get me out of here, I'm trying to avoid this situation.
My gut's saying for her, because I'm not seeing massive levels of risk, maybe do some food work and some toy work first, build a bit of relationship with her. Right, so what I think I'm going to do is see if she'll take any interest in this, and then yeah.
She's too stressed, mate, I think.
Again, it's literally the best stuff I can buy for you, mate. Yeah, no. I think I'm going to go straight into a tune-up drill then. We'll move to a slip collar, we'll get her dialed in, and I reckon that'll bring that anxiety down. Let's go. Sit. Good.
Interested.
Leadership removes the arousal and the fear. No arousal and fear means she's happy to take food. I'm happy for us to bring the stuffed dog back out now, mate. I'm going to test this. I'm going to work on a leave it command. Leave it. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Sit. Yes. Do you mind bringing one of your real dogs in for me, Ben? If anything's going to get her to go now, that'll be it. Leave it. As soon as she started to build, I could tell she was just about to go. Feathered in a correction with a leave it.
Brilliant. And she's still taking food, which is lovely.
Yeah, it's perfect. She's not going to go again now.
No.
That's done, that is. Good girl, Roxy, good girl. Yeah, good girl. Let's go. Good girl. Good. Sit. Yeah. You can have all of it. Who's a good girl?
Maybe if we take her down to the paddock and we'll just simulate being in a park with off-lead dogs running around and you just walk her around.
Whenever you're ready, mate, I'm just going to walk back and forward on this line.
It doesn't get more intense than that, does it?
No. I was just about to say, though, I'm not getting any aggression at all. Even when she was building and watching him, I was just seeing playful.
I don't think there's any malice in it.
No.
At all.
I'm ecstatic with this, mate. She's handling this beautifully, isn't she?
Yeah. I think she just seems like the type of dog that wants to have her own space.
Seeing that, like, she's not scared of other dogs. I think she's just hyper frustrated on the lead.
It might be that she's scared of being on the lead.
Yeah.
Because the lead causes all of that frustration. And
the only other piece of that puzzle where it gets a little bit more complex is bringing in the owners back into the equation. Like humans, there's always an emotion underlying any kind of behaviour, especially once you get to a point of you might be behaving out of character. The real key for me is trying to work out the intent behind it. Early on, I thought that there might have been some kind of fear, but especially as we progressed and we moved on to kind of, we had her down in the paddock with multiple dogs and multiple dogs running all over the place. And I didn't see any fear there in her whatsoever. If there is fear, I think it's linked to care. And I think it's linked to care in a way of how much she cares about you guys. And this is quite common with guarding breeds of, if she's picking up on how nervous you might be feeling in these situations, which makes sense if every time you see a dog she reacts and now you're preempting, oh, there's another dog, here we go, it's kicking off. And she's, well, what are you nervous about? Don't worry, I'll handle this. Yeah. So if there's any fear, I think it's baked in around there. The core emotion it is frustration, and it's frustration with the lead. So to have something like that that's a real barrier preventing them from doing what they want, which might be just to go and say hello, it might be trying to flee the situation. If there's something preventing them from doing what they want, it builds frustration. I'm frustrated that I can't do what I want, and then that frustration outpours itself as this reactivity. You put that into a German Shepherd who is hyper prone to being vocal anyway, and that's where these behaviours are coming from. So whether it is care, whether it is fear, whatever it is she's feeling, she's then frustrated, she can't do anything about it because of the lead, so then the reactivity happens. We moved her off your slip lead and we put her onto a slip collar and lead combination, and it gives us this loose lead. And the loose lead is that then what helps prevent the frustration because we're not holding her back, but it also allows us to communicate to her better in a more effective way. So we're going to teach you how to implement those skills. We've had her around a few dogs today, but the big dog that we have with us today, we've got a big male XL bully. He's here kind of being trained for some quite serious behaviours. She's not met him once yet. She's not seen him. And by the end of it, I want us to set up a real life scenario where you're going to pass a very intense male, very large XL bully. And I want you to feel that and go through that process where you handle it. So if you can do that, you can 100% take her anywhere and do it around any and all dogs or distractions. You ready? Do you want to go first? So again, when you're ready, I'm just going to come out here. Just an outside turn, just straight away. Nice. And again. Good. Better, yeah, nice. So you see how she's having to pay attention to keep up. This time when you come to a stop, I want you to bring her into a sit next to you. You can ask it first. Lovely. And this is going to be the key to getting you to interrupt any bad behaviour. Because she's a really sweet dog, she needs very, very little amounts of what we call pressure. Just that little tap tap is a very low amount of pressure, but it settles her down really nicely. So again, if she's being bad in the house, you can interrupt it. If she's being bad out the house, you can interrupt it.
I'm quite nervous about all of this, if I'm being honest, because she's had me over so many times. It's a bit...
You want to get to a point where and eventually you will, where you're walking her like she wasn't there. That's what you want. When you're walking your dog, you want to just be like how you would walk to the shop, with your arms down, shoulders back, chilling. Just have a little walk straight away, and then try and do some outside turns first. That's it, keep your arm down, that's it. Nice and relaxed. Go again. Keep your arm down. That's it. When you're doing that inside turn, just rely on your body more than your arm. Yeah? That's perfect.
Lovely.
Absolutely perfect. Perfect.
I'll try going towards Dad.
Yeah.
And turn to your right. And tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap.
That's better.
Perfect.
Much better. This looks amazing. You've got a real big German Shepherd walking beautifully to heel with you right now. You couldn't get her to go to Dad then because she was like, no worries, Mum's driving. I'm following Mum. What we're going to start doing now, because this is looking really nice, is we're going to start bringing dogs out. If she builds for any reason, we're just going to be interrupting that behaviour. Do you feel, from what you've seen me do, you're comfortable administering that?
Remember, nothing changes. So whether it be a real dog, a stuffed dog, a squirrel, a kid, a bike, a horse, a kangaroo, what you've done there is how you will handle all of those things.
But she's definitely seen it, and she's not barking. Cut across her, nice strong inside turn.
And keep moving. That was it there. That's where she was just building then.
There, nice, lovely. And the more she trusts your leadership, the less that she'll go, I think you need me to drive right now.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. And again, this is years of that habitual behaviour. This is what I do when I see a dog with Mum. So again, for right now, a little bit of frustration, a little bit of crying, that's fine. Yeah.
Well done.
Really good. You were confident then.
We've never been anything close to it. Never been close to it.
Amazing. That's what I like to hear. As soon as we get outside, the same principle applies. You've both had opportunities where she's made a mistake and you interrupted that mistake. And when we're happy, we're going to bring the XL Bully out. I'm going to be here to kind of give you some coaching from a distance, but I really want this to be, not just feel like, you're on a walk with your dog. So this is a real world situation, and I want you just to trust what you've just been through. This is it, guys. This is real life for you right now. Now stay in this moment.
Well done.
Really good. This is beautiful. Cut straight across her. Good use of pressure, good. We've done nothing of this. This is all you guys. This is a completely fresh experience that you've just controlled beautifully. Nice.
Sit. Good girl.
This is you stood waiting for some traffic lights, waiting to cross the road. The big thing for you both is taking this confidence now, because the confidence is so key. And I want you to get there, I really do. I think she's a dog you could take to pubs, coffee shops, no problem.
Yeah.
Lovely. Happy?
Brilliant.
Sure? Lovely. Pleasure.
It's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you.